Block fam? Welcome to the episode where we are giving the Sucker Punch Sally that we gave away for last season to the winner. Never met him before. They're outside right now, so we're gonna pull the bike out, have them walk in, check it out. For those of you that don't know, we gave away motorcycles, and this was our last season. This is our current season. We're giving away a Sportster S, so you guys want to get entered to possibly win that. We're basically building it out. We're going to customize it. We just did a fabrication episode, creating our own exhaust for it. The exhaust should hopefully be out soon, but if you guys are wanting to enter, I think we've given away, how many bikes now? 13 or something? 12 or 13? blockitgiveaways.com. Sign up, select a tier, and you are in. Get various other perks, early access to episodes, access to our Discord, discounts on merch and stuff like that. Oh, who's that from? No idea where that came from. Just had a burning feeling on my arm. Ready for your motorcycle?
I'm ready for my motorcycle, man. Oh yeah.
Surprisingly quick, carbureted. It's the Sucker Punch Sally's, which was like early 2000s. They made their own frames, tanks. They put together like own front ends, fenders, all that stuff, and sounds great. Starting sequence being carbureted, obviously you gotta kind of prime it a little bit.
I have like a 1988 Evo, so it's kind of the same.
Yeah.
It's kind of the same sequence.
At this point, you should be ready to start. Usually what I do is I'll hold throttle back a little bit, start it up,
right,
and then drop choke.
That's badass.
Don't forget to turn off the gas and put the choke down and the key. For me, I had it almost perfectly timed out.
Right.
Like whenever I was a couple blocks, like 2 blocks away from my house, I would turn the gas off and then it would burn the rest of it. And like I'd pull up to my garage door and it would like putter out and die. Perfect. So you've got nothing left in the bowl.
I have like an 88 Evo, kind of like a Frankenstein type bike. It's a project. but
this one probably will be as well. You know, you're gonna have to replace some stuff over time.
I just bought a newer bike. I got a 21 CVO. It just doesn't sound the same. It's just
it's night and day compared to something like this.
Night and day.
Yeah. So she's a lot of fun, man.
Oh yeah, man. Thank you so much.
1 gallon tank, like almost perfectly 1 gallon.
Is it really?
So
dude,
it's
I love
literally a bar hopper.
I mean, luckily my bars are close. Yeah. Dude, this is dope. And they came from that Reverend Horton Heat.
Yeah, it was the Reverend Horton Heats bike. Actually, got a plaque in here for you too. There we go.
Dude, that's badass.
Yeah, it's like a solid plaque.
That is a badass plaque.
Autographed it on the back as well.
You're like, yeah, you know Reverend Horton Heat? I'm like, no, don't. But I'm sure I've seen him play at Bike Week or something.
Yeah. You ever play Tony Hawk Pro Skater?
Yeah.
Back in the day, they had music in that. That's how I knew it. I was like, I've heard this before.
Okay, that's a little more
so, I skateboarded all through high school, so I played, Tony Hawk Pro Skater all the time.
Solid game. No, like I saw he plays at some of the bike rallies and stuff like that.
I think this is probably one of those motorcycles that has like the most rich history that I've been able to uncover.
Right.
Just buying it so I bought it directly from Jeff Cochran. He posted it up.
He's the guy that owns Sucker Punch Shop.
Yeah, him and Donnie Luce. And so he posted it up on Instagram. I was looking to purchase one for a giveaway. They didn't ship it, or like the shipping company kind of dropped the ball and it took like 6 months to ship.
Right.
So I gave away my other Sucker Punch Sally that I had. So this one wasn't sold. It was given to the Reverend Horton Heat as a band, and so they sold it. And that's whenever I ended up purchasing it, not knowing. Right. Another cool thing, whenever, I think it was over Bike Week, we had a guy come in here that actually helped to build this bike that used to work for Sucker Punch.
Oh, really?
He works for Baker Transmissions now.
Okay.
So it's crazy, the history of it.
That's awesome.
So,
well, it's a perfect bar hopper for me.
Stoked it's going to somebody that appreciates it.
So that's what I was saying. Like last year, I wanted to look for an older vintage bike, or it was like a year or two ago, and I was like, I want an older vintage bike. I wanted like an old Evo, and I found one. It was a little bit of a challenge when I first got it because I bought Marketplace. I didn't know it had a motor swap on it.
Like, it's a gamble you take with Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah, and it didn't have an air cleaner, so I had to find the right air cleaner for that motor, which I didn't even know what it was, and then whatever, and I found out all these different things about it. But I wanted a vintage bike, and then when I told people I won this thing, everyone's like, dude, that's perfect for you. You would like, that's what you want. I'm like, nice. I know. I don't like, I have a nice new bike. Too nice. It's too nice.
And then we grabbed the title for this thing, and then You already did all the paperwork, right? Sent it over
I
to
sent all the
Amanda?
paperwork in, yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of it.
It's all legal. It's not fun but you know, it makes sure that like, you know, you're the owner of the bike.
I've been a subscriber for probably like 2-3 years. So like I kind of got into it because I was looking at different ways to kind of like do performance parts of my bike. And then I saw some of the bikes you're giving away and I'm like, cool. And then the giveaway thing, and I'm like, all right, $10 a month. I'll subscribe. Maybe I'll get on the Discord page and learn some stuff, and then kind of forgot about it. And all of a sudden you call me and I'm like, okay, I have a subscription. And I'm like, all right, cool.
That's amazing.
And I'm like,
forgot about it, and then you get a motorcycle.
I'm like, man, I guess I've been subscribed. I watch the videos and stuff because like every time you put out a new bike, I get the email, and then I watch the YouTube videos. I'm like, I thought it was a joke at first. I thought you were messing with me.
Dude, no, you could tell in your voice that you thought we were f***ing you.
I don't answer.
Because you were like, okay.
I usually don't ever answer the phone.
Yeah.
And I'm like, who's this? I'm like, and then you're like, hey, you know who this is? I'm like, nah. I'm like, okay, where are we going with this, dude? You said who you were. I'm like, I'm starting. Someone's messing with me, but nobody really like. I don't think anyone can mess with me like that. Like that's a weird thing.
That's a weird
thing.
thing.
He'd be the only one that would know that. Like he'd be the only one that would like would probably smart enough to mess with me like that.
I'm glad you picked up the phone.
I'm really glad I picked the phone.
Yeah, a lot of people don't. We have to email them and like, you know, go through all these routes of trying to contact them. But luckily for all the seasons, we've never had to like move on past that.
That's
original.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Most of the people you get are out of states.
Yeah.
Do you ship it to them, or they find arrangements?
Yeah, man, I've shipped to California. I've shipped to what's the
Illinois.
furthest, like, yeah, Illinois.
The other one was
That's
Illinois.
It
right.
must have been a relief that we're in Ocala, Florida.
Yeah, it's so
Okay.
nice that you're local and you can drive.
Really?
You're a couple hours away, so it's
I'm
like,
gonna go
hell
to
yeah,
California.
save on shipping.
Yeah, Ocala, Florida, right down the road.
And the title.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, man. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Thanks
Help
for
me,
the
do me a
support.
favor. Help me get this thing
Yeah,
in there.
definitely.
Going anywhere?
You gotta slap it and say it ain't.
Yeah.
I ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, I ain't going nowhere.
Another bike gone. Another happy winner. Seriously, like as easy as it is giving away the bikes, like hand him the keys, handed him the title. It's his motorcycle now. Been doing this for a long time. Giving away a lot of motorcycles. Like I said, next up we're giving away the Sportster S after we build it out, customize it a bit. If you guys have any ideas on what direction we should go for that, drop a comment down below, let us know. We're kind of undecided at the moment which way we should go with it. Congrats to Andrew. Greatly appreciate you being signed up for the site, man. Like I said, told you guys a number of times, it really allows us to be able to do so much. We've got a lot of big things on the way coming up. Stay tuned as always for that stuff. But if you guys are interested in signing up, head over to blockheadgiveaways.com or blockheadmoto.com. Sign up, select a tier. Like he said, he signed up for $10 a month. It's funny that he said he forgot he was even signed up, but yeah, he ended up winning it. So congrats to him. And if you guys are looking to enter, you know, sign up, support us, which allows us to create all sorts of different content, allows us to be able to have this building and, you know, do the business that we do. It's really changed a lot for me, for the guys we're working with, Justin, obviously behind the camera, Chris, Amanda. We really appreciate you guys supporting us. If you enjoyed the episode, do me a favor, hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, hit subscribe, hit the bell icon so it sends you notifications of future uploads and activity. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.